was Manoah from the clan of Danites. Upright, he walked before God in the fear of his might. One day, the angel of the Lord appeared to his wife. He said, even though you're sterile, in a little while you will bear a child who will save my people from her many trials. Don't give him nothing from the grapevine, no wine, only kosher meals. Don't cut his hair at any time. All of a sudden, the angel vanished after giving instructions. Manoah's wife started running to tell her husband. A man of God came to me. I saw him and stood back. He was like one of God's angels, frightening to look at. I didn't ask him where he came. He didn't give me his name, but gave commands for our child that we must maintain. Manoah prayed fervently, Lord, I beg of thee, please bring the man back so I can hear just what he has to say to me. Days later, the same stranger came to his wife in the field. She ran to tell her husband he's here, the man who appeared. Manoah followed his wife to meet the man. He asked, are you the one who spoke to my wife? The angel replied, indeed I am. Repeat again that we may be obedient to your command, so when that day comes, we'll know how we should raise our son. Repeating a second time, Manoah failed to recognize that who he saw with his own eyes was the Most High. Manoah replied, please don't leave. I'll cook for you some goat's meat so you can have something to eat. The angel said, for the food you offer, I have no appetite. Rather use the goat as an offering for a sacrifice. Manoah asked, what is your name that we may honor you when this is finished? The angel said, I won't give it because you can't comprehend it. After the saying, then Manoah refrained, got a hold of a goat with an offering of grain. Sacrificing it on the rock, they both watched an amazing thing. The angel lifted, then ascended up in the flame. Manoah and his wife were stricken with fear. They fell with their faces to the ground and looked around and seen that he had disappeared. Yet it was very clear to Manoah. He saw a literal, physical manifestation of Jehovah. Manoah cried, we are doomed to die. To their surprise, they realized that they were still alive.
Behold, you shall conceive and bear a son. So then drink no wine or strong drink. No razor shall come upon his head, for the child shall be a Nazarite to God from the womb to the day of his death. And he shall begin to save Israel from the hand of the Philistines.
Check it out. Look, I'm pretty much a big deal. There ain't nobody cool as me. God himself told my mom and daddy what to do with me. No grapes, no razors, this is required. And then the angel of the Lord ascended in the fire of the sacrifice that my daddy offered. And they was left there standing at the altar. Yeah, I'm like the flyest in all Israel, the 13th judge of the nation, fam. But listen though, dreaded up like a Rasta boy, you done know. Ladies let myself in locks long like Rapunzel, stronger than the ox, baby, gon' check the gun show. Took a Nazarite vow, I'm trying to have some fun though. Dedicated to a life of service under God, and I'm segregated from the women, but not for long. Time to grab me a wife, but I can't find my type. But I'm knowing that them Philistines got what I like. Yo, my folks don't like it, but yo, you ain't stopping this, ma. So I grabbed my bags and took a trip on down to Timnah. Mama crying, but I gotta go. She don't understand. Attacked by a lion on the road, I killed it with my hands. Yeah, so I continued my little journey to go and grab Shawty. I know y'all would got for me. Then mama fit the bill. I head home, but on my trip back, I see the lion that I killed. Yeah, I did that. I see us with my bees in the carcass and some honeycomb. Ain't supposed to touch nothing dead, but won't nobody know. I hit the town and made the mama my wife, and then I threw the hottest party cats I've seen in their life. I'm telling jokes and popping riddles they can't figure out. Bride crying cause I ain't gonna tell her what it's really about. After a full week of hearing that noise, I told her the first thing she did was go and tell the boys. She got me hot, I had to go release some stress and I get back to find the father gave it to my best man. Well, I guess that's time to cut my losses. But before I go, I grabbed a couple hundred boxes. I'm tired torches to their tails, trying to trip with me. I'ma give you something to remember what you did to me. But when they found out it was me who had burned it all, they did the same to my wife and my father-in-law. I've had enough of these Philistines. Forget diplomacy, homie, nah, it's killing time. I smashed a handful of them cats, revenge paid, and then I went to get time and lived up in the caves. And that's when they came, like 3,000 deep, trying to make me surrender to keep the peace. They ain't want no trouble and told me what was up. I let them take 2 new ropes and cuff me up, but it's just for show. I ain't giving myself up. Soon as we get to Lehigh, I'm roughing them suckers up. Ropes fell off like silly string, man, it's time to ride. And I'ma give it to these Philistines uncircumcised. Yeah, I grabbed the first thing I saw, an animal bone, yeah, a fresh donkey jaw. That's right, I tried to slaughter them all, and by the fossil of an ass, I made 1,000 of them fall. Sometime later, I got it in with the street broad. I left at midnight and took the city gates to Hebron. After this, I met a chick and I really liked her, yeah. I caught the bug for the one that they called Delilah. But the problem was, shawty was a gold digger. Philistine rulers used her to get to me. Go figure. Throw some silver. She gave your boy up. I should've known the third time she tried to set your boy up. So now they got me tied to these pillars and on display. Eyes gouged out, blinded with my head shaved. But they ain't been paying attention to my new growth. And they built the foundation of pillars too close. So as they throw their little party for their false guy, to celebrate the fact that your boy got caught, I ask Yahweh to remember me in my eyes. Yahweh, let me die with these Philistines.